My name is Nanda Botadkar and I am a helping professional. Today, let's talk about patience and why it is necessary in our lives. I just can't wait to get started. More than ever before, it's in these pandemic times when all personal and professional boundaries have taken a beating and have seriously affected our relationships that we realize patience indeed is a necessary skill. Our life today is built around a fast paced, technologically savvy society. While tech has transformed and exalted our lives in many ways, it has also developed a need for instant gratification in us. We want everything at the click of a button or swipe of a finger. We may feel overwhelmed and unable to cope, but our need for immediate result just grows. Everything has to be now, 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 or it's considered passive and inadequate. Netflix, instant streaming, Amazon Prime, next day delivery, DoorDash, food dash to your door. I don't even think that is a tagline for DoorDash. But I was so impatient to finish my thought, I just created this out of thin air. Even a pizza takes 30 minutes to be delivered. But we need life solutions in the snap of a finger. Exactly the reason why I chose the topic of patience being important in our life. As increasingly people were reaching out for seeking help to deal with impatience that was having serious repercussions on their overall well being and their relationships. The pandemic has already halted us in our tracks and helped us slow down and observe life and its beauty. Famous American essayist and philosopher Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "Adopt the pace of nature. Her secret is patience." Mother Nature teaches us that life is a process that waits to unfold itself at its own pace. A caterpillar painfully struggles to get out of its cocoon to become a beautiful butterfly. Any interference with this cuts short its life. A bamboo takes forever to grow its roots under the ground, but once it's done getting a strong hold from beneath, the upward growth is so fast that it reaches 100 feet in no time. So, really, patience is not about being passive. Babies are also not born the day parents bond, nor do fruits and flowers blossom on the day the seeds are sown. Even in our daily lives, things like losing weight, professional success, or overcoming personal loss all need time. They say patience is a skill that can be acquired, but even that we want to know how we can learn it faster. Rome was not built in a day. I too learned this the hard way. Married while still a teenager, I always wanted everything to be accomplished quickly, or my patience would wear thin. I would get easily stressed and start snapping at people around me. This behavior of mine pushed away my loved ones from me. Who wants the additional stress of being around an impatient person when they have a cartload of their own to deal with? I was advised to meditate to calm down and be mindful. Since then, I meditate regularly. I also practice mindfulness and enjoy the present moment without being judgmental. I do my best to keep a spirit of lightheartedness and playfulness. I practice being a good listener. I often journal my thoughts and actions as a self check on my patience. This was also the beginning of my spiritual journey almost 20 years ago. And since then, I have been advocating the importance of patience in our life. Patience as a virtue has added value to life, and this is well documented over centuries. Many well renowned artists, scientists, and successful entrepreneurs have shared quotes on patience that are golden nuggets of wisdom. Painter Michelangelo said, "Genius is eternal patience." In just a few words explaining that to be a genius, one has to have infinite patience. Scientist Isaac Newton said, "If I have ever made any valuable discoveries, it has been owing more to my patient attention than any talent." Patient attention is about being mindful and in awareness of all that is happening in the moment. He has emphasized the importance of patience in all his valuable discoveries. Philosopher Saint Augustine rightly said, "Patience is the companion of wisdom." Bill Gates said, "Patience is the key element to success." The wise men, the ancient sages, and New Age philanthropists have known this and helped weave stories of patience into religious texts and modern industrial success. The Bible carries innumerable verses dedicated to patience. These verses are about patience bringing love, compassion, and forgiveness to ourselves and others. Patience also builds resilience and tenacity in us to accept and go through delays or tough situations and circumstances without getting angry or upset. This in turn reduces our stress and makes us happier and healthier. The benefits are innumerable, but most importantly, it helps us understand and appreciate the process of growth. I would like to end this with thoughts of Ravana, who was on his deathbed. It brings forth to light what makes us impatient and why we find it so difficult to be patient in life. He said, "You are easily seduced by things that are bad for you, and you run towards it impatiently. But things that are good for you fail to attract you. You shun them away, making excuses to justify your procrastination." Such powerful words of wisdom from a very wise man whose downfall was caused due to his lack of patience. What more validation do we need that patience is a virtue that we all must consciously incorporate in our lives? This is just food for thought that I felt should be expressed in the hope and trust that whoever listens is motivated to add patience in their daily lives and see how it could leave a positive impact on their lifestyle. Thank you for listening to me patiently.